So I'm going to do a quick description of the rod and reel I found at Walmart. This is a Proficiency Eye Pocket combo, and this is like really cool creek fishing technology. Look at the size of the reel. This is a coaster. Look how tiny it is. It's got 3-pound line on it. And what's really cool about this is that the rod doesn't string like a traditional fishing rod. It's actually more like a sabiki rod. The line actually goes through the middle and the rod actually telescopes out a little bit. It's got these little shuttles inside of the bottom rod, or the reel seat I should say. You take this nut off and it's got these little shuttles that you put your line through. See if I can get in. You put your line through the hole and then you run it up through the rod. It is so cool. If anybody's ever been offshore fishing, it's much like a sabiki rod, but on a much smaller scale. But this is what we're fishing with today. Just gonna throw that in real quick. So I'm gonna start out with a rooster tail. It's got the black feather, a little silver minnow pattern on the tube part of it, and this little rod actually has a hook keeper here, and you can use this as a hook keeper also. I've never used one of these. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have its challenges, but this is micro creek fishing at its finest. See if we can catch some panfish with this baby. What is going on, YouTube? My name is Paul. This is 251 Reeling. I want to thank you for tuning in with me today. Got my son Garrett, and we're doing some more creek fishing. We only have a few hours to actually go out and fish, so just going to try to enjoy the time that I have. I got the boat ready to do some flounder and red fishing. We're going to do that at a later time, but a lot of you guys have been asking me where have I been creek fishing or finding these creeks at. And the reason I don't drop a pin is because in these urban city creeks, there's homeless people. There's camps of them, and you know, I have nothing against the homeless. However, some of them are there doing drugs. They're cracked out. I mean, you got to be careful out here fishing these creeks in the city, because there are homeless people and you don't know their background and you don't know them. I mean, most of them are humble, but I have gotten a few altercations out here. Whenever they ask for something and you don't have anything on you, they'll actually have a lookout looking at you from far away, and what they try to do is scout you out and see what you got on your person. And so I recommend, if you go creek fishing, take some pepper spray. If you're a conceal and carry person, do that. Whatever you got to do to protect yourself, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to have an altercation with anybody, but if you do, it's good to have something on you to protect yourself or your loved ones. Now, with that being said, let's get the drone up in the air and take a look at this creek, and I will get back with you guys on the water. Thank you guys. We'll see you. Alright guys, so here we go. I tried to get some drone footage, but the Mobile International Airport has got a ceiling that you cannot fly a drone more than so many feet. So I couldn't get the footage that I wanted with the drone, but at least I did get to test drive it a little bit. Oh boy, this is gonna be really hard. First cast and I threw right into a bush. Alright guys, so I got the rooster tail on, and it's not as good in the creek as the beetle spin because it's a little heavier. You have to move it a little faster, and the fish are giving it a follow, but I think because I'm having to reel it so fast to get the action that they need more time to look at it and contemplate biting it. Because I've seen two follow it, but they're not wanting to bite it. So we're gonna try it a few more times, and if we can't get bit. See, there's one following it there, but he turned around and went back. Okay, so the rooster tail requires more speed for the action. The beetle spin floats in the water column and spins better, I guess I could say. Not to say this won't catch a quality fish. It would have to be an aggressive fish to come out and eat this thing. Them treble hooks are also getting a lot of grass on them. There's some deeper parts of the creek now. This might be the deal. As far as this rod and reel combo goes, it's going to be very difficult to cast because it's such a short rod. I mean, you pretty much just flick it and this thing goes forever. There we go. Alright, so I just saw a big brim giving it a follow and did not hit it. Maybe they don't like the color or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna work. I had to slow it down a little bit up there in that shallow part and got a big patch of grass. So let's go ahead and make a change to a beetle spin. Make one last cast with it. This part of the creek is about where we ended up last time. So we're... Oh, Garrett's got a fish. Got him a little... Looks like a green sunfish. Oh, there's a dark hole right there. Yeah, treble hooks don't seem to be the deal here. I'm gonna have to make a change. Alright, let's make a change and then we'll see if we can't get bit. Got a little fish there, a little green sunfish. There we go. First fish on the tiny Proficiency micro reel. There's a big one hiding up under there. I saw him. He's got the old jaw locked up. He don't want to bite. Something's wrong with the beetle spin here. There we go. Oh, we got a piece of grass on it. Every little piece of grass you run into with that hook, though, it'll sure mess the action up. Did not mean for it to go over there. This thing is ridiculously hard to cast. Usually I would stop, pause the video, and hook up, record, but I think we're just gonna go on. If I start getting low on battery, I might start stopping the video and recording when I hook up. I don't really see nothing in this little area right here though. I don't see any fish, I don't see any bass. Oh boy, come on. And this little stretch of creek looks empty. See if I can find some better places, and then I'll turn the camera back on. I'll try this spot first. Garrett's got some kind of strange fish here. Let's see what it is. Like a shell cracker or a warmouth.
It looks like a bass and a brim hybrid, don't it?
Yeah, a brim with a big old mouth. I think that's a warmouth.
So is that a hybrid between a bass and a brim?
I'm not sure. I've caught them out of Big Creek Lake before. Yeah, casting this thing is kind of difficult. I am not getting bit very good here though. All we can do is keep trying though. We're gonna get one here in a minute, I feel like. The gear ratio on this thing is 5 to 1. I mean, it's not very fast, so you can't really walk and reel at the same time up to it. You just won't be making no headway. Oh no, in the tree. I got one. I'm not sure how big it is. Golly. Don't fin me. Come on, man. We just want to get you on camera and let you go. There we go. Little sunfish. I swear, man, it's very hard to get those big ones to come out. Like, I'll see a big bunch of them, and those little ones, they just so aggressive. I guess the bigger ones, they got a little more patience. There's a big root ball right there. Let's try it. If I can get right up close to that bank, that seems to be more natural, looking like something fell out of the tree. Come on. Come on, guys. Ooh. Come on over here. All right. Panfish action. Guys, I believe, oh, that one's like just about pure yellow, no green on it at all. One of these days I'm gonna catch a bass in one of these little holes. Oh. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. Not bad for a creek fish, huh?
You got my whole worm.
How many worms did you bring?
A good bit. Enough to last me today.
All right. Oh, he got me. Finned me. He was aggravated. Little bird singing us a song as we trek along this creek.
Hey, there's a bat. There's a bat.
You see a bass?
Like a half a pound.
Oh, I can't cast this thing worth a dang.
Are my $8 mini poles better than your $20 one?
I think the rod definitely is. But the reel's real smooth. I like the reel. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. It ain't got no length to it. Insert joke there. Ooh, I heard a bass over there hit the water. Guys, there's nothing more therapeutic than listening to a little stream. Listening to a water break in the middle of the stream. So peaceful out here. Yeah, I'm trying to make a few upgrades with my cameras, and I got me a drone. Trying to bring better content. Man, I got hit hard by something over there. Oh, it was a little fish. He was so small, I didn't even know I had him on there. A little bitty guy. I mean, tiny. We catching them big today, ain't we, boys? Appreciate it. Oh man, where's the bigger ones at? That's to be expected when you're creek fishing, I guess. But there's a big old brim in front of me trying to hit the line. The beetle spin went right up under him. Maybe I should try a little top water. I've heard them kiss the top of the water several times. A little mayfly or something. Oh gosh. Got another teeny one. Guys, the past 3 videos, I mean, I've been exploring hard trying to find some good spots. And I mean, I see them. I see the big ones. And they just won't eat. Got one. That one seems a little bit bigger, maybe. Just a little bit. Not much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Having fun, Garrett? Maybe one of them big bluegill will come out and eat that worm you got. Apologize for the phone, guys. I can't get to it. It's in my backpack. Oh man, that's a big red-bellied brim there.
He was chasing a bug swimming across the water.
Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful. Nice fish. Meanwhile, I'm over here tossing it in the trees. Beetle spin ain't even spinning right. There we go.
Looks like a mermaid.
Later. I'll tell you what, this GoPro does not like heat. I've been fishing about an hour and I'm at 35% battery already. I had a GoPro 7. They're like on GoPro 12. I got a 10. I just got me a 10 because pretty much does the same thing as a 12, and it's only $200. I'm gonna have to shut this thing off and start hooking them and then pushing record, because now I'm getting down to 25% battery. Come on, Brim. Guys, take a look at this old wooden train trestle right here. Looks a little sketchy. Oh man, we got a fish. Oh wow. That one's really bright. Thank you. See if there's any more over there. There's a fish right there. He's pretty good size. He won't eat it. Come on, man. I guess he's not gonna take the bait. This might be the last leg of the creek I go to today. I gotta get back to the house. I tell you, I could do this creek fishing forever. I just love it. You never know what the next turn might hold. Oh, I don't want to go over there. Yeah, see, I mean, look at all the graffiti on this thing. Like I said, there's homeless people that live out here around this creek. And you never know what kind of person you're gonna run into out here. So if you ever urban creek fish, always have something on you. Protect yourself. Fishing's supposed to be fun anyway. You ain't supposed to be worried about your safety. Mobile is kind of some spots of it is getting kind of dangerous. There's a little brim trying to follow it right there, but he won't eat it. Hit the dock up there. A lot of wood right here. I saw a couple of dark brim coming up from that side over there. Really dark brim. I may try to get my drone up and get this bridge and this trestle right here and close the video out with that. We got to get down the road here in a minute. Big old fish right there. Oh, no wonder my beetle spin's all jacked up.
Got one. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah.
Gosh, he is huge.
Yeah, let me get the leader on that one. Gosh.
That's a fatty.
That's a fatty. That one's got red ears.
It's like the biggest fish we
It's
caught.
a nice one, man. Oh, it went through the snout.
Hang on, I'm gonna drop him.
He's hooked pretty good. I'm gonna have to get my pliers on him. All right. It's a nice one. Let's see if he's got any buddies over there in that hole. 5 of those would go in the skillet good.
Wanna keep some?
Nah. Your mom would. She wouldn't like it if I brought them fish home to cook today. That was a nice one. Yeah, buddy. I see a few back off in that hole right there. All that garbage. You can tell where the garbage drop is in this creek. Off the side of the bridge. Bunch of brim over here, dude. They all got that chartreuse color on their fins. They look pretty nice. Nice. Beautiful colors on that guy.
Dang, we should have
Thank you.
went down here first.
Yeah, I was trying to get back in the creek kind of where we left off last time, but I think we ended up a little bit further than we wanted. Or kind of back where we were before instead of further down. There's some big ones off in that hole. And I can't cast for nothing. I need to get right back off in that hole back there. Where that slack is. Oh yeah, they're coming out. They're coming out up under that junk.
Dang, I got one as soon as I cast it.
Oh yeah. That one's dark.
Like
Is that a closeout fish?
Yeah.
We can close the video out with him?
Yeah.
All right. We hit it pretty hard for about 2 hours, guys. We got a couple of follows by some bass, but we did notice they were starting to hit some topwater, so I might bring a little topwater and an actual rod and reel next time. All right, guys, so I really appreciate you guys joining us today. Like I said, I'm really trying to get a little more invested into YouTube. I've always just kind of played around with YouTube a little bit, but I'm actually going to try to go for it and make better content, get better shots, just do an all-around cinematic better job at YouTube than what I've been doing. So thank you for tuning in with me today, and I really appreciate you. We'll see you on the next video.